My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the MBA 4th semester subject International Human Resource Management. As prescribed by JNTUH and other universities of Telangana. We will go through the important questions and answers one by one. Let's begin with a quick revision. Unit 1 first important short question is: distinguish between HRM and IHRM. Human Resource Management, HRM, deals with managing employees within one country, usually the home country of the business. International Human Resource Management, IHRM, is managing employees who work across different countries, cultures, and legal systems. Key differences. Feature HRM IHRM. Scope domestic global international. Culture one culture multiple cultures. Laws local labor laws different laws in different countries. Employee types mostly locals, expatriates, third country hires. Complexity less complex more complex and risky. Example. An Indian company managing staff in Mumbai is equal to HRM. The same company managing teams in the USA, UK, and Japan is equal to IHRM. Easy tip to remember. HRM is equal to at home. IHRM is equal to international handling of people. Understanding both helps manage people smartly in today's global world. Next important short question is: 2. What is cross-cultural difference in the workplace? Meaning. Cross-cultural difference in the workplace means the variation in behavior, communication, values, and work styles among people from different countries and cultures working together. In international companies, employees often come from various backgrounds, so understanding and respecting cultural differences is very important. Example. In Japan, being quiet and respectful in meetings is a sign of professionalism. In the USA, being open and direct is seen as confidence. If a Japanese employee and an American manager work together without understanding each other's style, it may lead to confusion or miscommunication. Why it matters? Reduces misunderstandings. Builds better teamwork. Improves productivity and job satisfaction. Helps manage global teams effectively. Easy tip to remember. Different culture, different style, understand it to go the extra mile. Respecting cultural differences creates a healthy, happy, and successful workplace. Next important short question is: 3. What are major models of national culture? Meaning. Models of national culture help us understand how people from different countries think, behave, and work. These models are used in international HRM to manage global teams better. Major models. 1. Hofstede's Cultural Dimensions, most popular. It explains culture using 6 factors like power distance, hierarchy versus equality. Individualism versus collectivism. Uncertainty avoidance, risk-taking or not. Masculinity versus femininity. Long-term versus short-term orientation. Indulgence versus restraint. 2. Trompenaar's model. Focuses on how people relate to each other and time. Example, universalism versus particularism, following rules versus relationships. 3. The Globe Study. Combines Hofstede and leadership styles across cultures. Example. In India, high power distance, employees may expect clear authority, while in Sweden, low power distance, employees prefer equal treatment. Easy tip to remember. Culture models is equal to maps to manage minds across borders. They help HR professionals handle international teams smartly. Next important short question is: 4. What is globalization in the context of IHRM? Meaning. Globalization means the world is becoming more connected through trade, technology, travel, and communication. In the context of international human resource management, IHRM, globalization refers to how companies now operate in many countries and manage employees across the globe. Why is it important? Globalization brings diverse workforces, cross-cultural teams, and the need for HR managers to handle different time zones, various languages, local labor laws, cultural differences, remote and global teams. Example: an Indian IT company has offices in the USA, UK, and Australia. It must manage hiring, training, and motivating people in all these locations. That's where IHRM plays a big role. Easy tip to remember. Globalization in IHRM is equal to managing people beyond borders. It's all about building a strong, diverse, and global workforce for business success in the international world. Next important short question is: 5. What is the role of technology in IHRM? Meaning. Technology plays a major role in international human resource management, IHRM, by making it easier to manage employees across the world using digital tools and platforms. Key roles of technology in IHRM. 1. Recruitment. Companies use online platforms like LinkedIn, Naukri, or international job portals to hire global talent. 2. Training. Employees in different countries can learn together through online courses and webinars. 3. Communication. Tools like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and emails help HR connect global teams easily. 4. HR software. HRMS tools like SAP, Workday, or Zoho manage payroll, attendance, and employee records from anywhere. 5. Performance tracking. Technology helps monitor employee goals, feedback, and growth in real time. Example: an Indian company with teams in the UK and Canada uses HR software to manage salaries, leave, and performance reviews, all from India. Easy tip to remember. Tech in IHRM is equal to one world, one system to manage people smartly. Next unit I. Important long questions. First important long question is: explain the key perspective in global workforce management. What is global workforce management? Global workforce management, GWM, means handling employees from different countries in a way that supports business goals while respecting cultural, legal, and organizational differences. To manage a global workforce effectively, HR professionals must follow key perspectives or approaches that make international operations smoother and more successful. Key perspectives in global workforce management. 1. Cultural perspective. Every country has different work cultures. What works in India might not work in Germany or Japan. Example: in the USA, employees prefer direct feedback. In Japan, feedback is often given politely and indirectly. HR must understand and respect these cultural preferences. 2. Legal and regulatory perspective. Each country has different labor laws, tax rules, work permits, and employee rights. HR must follow local laws to avoid legal trouble and treat employees fairly in each region. 3. Talent management perspective. Hiring and retaining the right talent globally is key. HR must find skilled people, train them, and help them grow. Example: a company hiring engineers in India, designers in France, and marketers in the USA must have global hiring strategies and training programs. 4. Technology perspective. Digital tools help HR manage employees across time zones and continents. Tools like Zoom, SAP, Workday, and Microsoft Teams support communication, payroll, and performance tracking. 5. Strategic alignment perspective. HR policies must support the company's global business goals. Workforce planning should align with business expansion and competition. Example, if a company wants to grow in Europe, HR should focus on hiring and building teams in European countries. 6. Risk management perspective. Global HR teams must handle risks like political instability, currency changes, and employee safety. HR must plan for emergencies, relocation, and compliance to ensure business continuity. Easy tip to remember. Think global, act local, respect local rules and cultures, but work towards global goals. These perspectives help create a strong, diverse, and well-managed international team. Next important long question is 2. Final caveats on culture and global workforce management. What does caveats mean? Caveats simply means warnings or important points to keep in mind. In global workforce management, understanding culture is important, but there are also some final caveats, warnings tips, HR managers must remember when working with employees from different countries. Final caveats on culture in global HR. 1. Avoid stereotyping. Don't assume that all people from a country behave the same. Example, saying all Germans are strict or all Indians are flexible is incorrect. People are unique, even within one culture. Tip: learn about individuals, not just their national background. 2. Culture changes over time. Cultures are not fixed. They change with technology, education, and globalization. Example, young employees in Japan today may be more open and direct than the older generation. Tip: keep updating your understanding of cultures. 3. Company culture matters too. Global companies have their own organizational culture, which may be stronger than national culture. Example, Google promotes openness and creativity in all countries it operates in, even if local culture is conservative. Tip: balance national culture with company values. 4. Overemphasis on culture can be risky. Focusing only on cultural differences may lead to fear or hesitation. Tip: promote common goals, teamwork, and communication. Differences are important, but shared purpose unites people. 5. Culture is just one part of the puzzle. Yes, culture matters, but skills, experience, personality, and motivation also matter a lot in workforce success. Tip: don't base decisions only on cultural background. Look at the complete picture. Example, a global HR manager in an MNC working with teams from India, the USA, and Brazil must understand cultural styles, but should also focus on respect, fairness, performance, and company mission. Easy tip to remember. Culture counts, but don't count only on culture. Managing culture well, while avoiding these caveats, helps create a strong and united global workforce. Next important long question is 3. Explain the changes and challenges in the global labor market. What is the global labor market? The global labor market refers to how companies and workers connect across countries, hiring, working, and managing people from different parts of the world. Due to technology, globalization, and changing demographics, the global labor market is going through major changes and facing new challenges. Key changes in the global labor market. 1. Technology and automation. Many jobs are now done by machines or AI, artificial intelligence. Example, chatbots replacing customer support, Software doing data entry. 2. Remote work and virtual teams. People can work from anywhere using the internet. Example, an Indian developer working for a US company from home. 3. Gig and freelance work is rising. More people work on short-term projects instead of full-time jobs. Example, freelancers on platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. 4. Migration of workers. Skilled and unskilled workers move from one country to another for better jobs. Example, nurses from India working in the UK. 5. Changing demographics. Populations are aging in some countries and young in others. Japan has more old workers, India has more young talent. Major challenges in the global labor market. 1. Skill gap. There are jobs, but people don't always have the required skills. Solution: more training and upskilling. 2. Cultural and language barriers. People from different countries may face misunderstandings. HR needs to promote cultural awareness and soft skills. 3. Legal and political uncertainty. Visa rules, labor laws, and political issues affect hiring. Example, H-1B visa restrictions in the USA. 4. Job security and inequality. Gig workers often don't get health benefits or job security. Easy tip to remember. Global jobs are growing fast, but managing them is not easy. Understanding these changes helps IHR managers build better global teams and prepare for the future. Next important long question is: 4. Global workforce management challenges. What is global workforce management? Global workforce management, GWM, means managing employees who work in different countries. This includes hiring, training, and supporting people from different cultures, time zones, and legal systems. But managing a global workforce comes with many challenges. Let's understand them simply. Major challenges in global workforce management. 1. Cultural differences. People from different countries have different values, beliefs, and work styles. Example, Americans may prefer direct communication, while Japanese employees value politeness and indirect speech. Solution: provide cross-cultural training and promote respect. 2. Communication barriers. Different languages and time zones make communication harder. Example, a team in India and Canada may find it difficult to schedule meetings. Solution: use common languages, like English, and digital tools like Zoom and Slack. 3. Legal and compliance issues. Every country has different labor laws, tax systems, and employee rights. Example, working hours and holidays in Germany are different from those in India. Solution: HR must understand and follow local rules. 4. Recruitment and retention. Finding skilled employees globally and keeping them is not easy. Companies must compete with local firms for the best talent. Solution: offer good salary packages, benefits, and career growth. 5. Technology integration. Managing remote teams needs proper HR software and tools. Without good systems, managing payroll, attendance, and performance becomes difficult. Solution: use tools like SAP, Workday, or Zoho People for global HR. 6. Cost management. Operating in multiple countries increases expenses, travel, salaries, compliance. Solution: HR must balance cost with employee satisfaction and productivity. Example, an MNC like TCS or Infosys managing teams in India, the USA, and Europe faces all these challenges. Culture, laws, time zones, and more. Easy tip to remember. Different people, one mission, manage wisely with communication, culture, and care. Good global HR practices help overcome challenges and build a strong international team. Next important long question is 5. Brief on offshore sourcing with an illustration. What is offshore sourcing? Offshore sourcing means a company gets goods or services from another country, usually to save money or get better quality. It is different from outsourcing because offshore sourcing specifically refers to getting services or products from a different country. For example, a company in the USA might get software development work done by a team in India. This is offshore sourcing. Why do companies use offshore sourcing? 1. Cost savings. Labor and production costs are often cheaper in other countries. 2. Access to skilled talent. Some countries have special skills or resources. 3. Focus on core business. Companies can focus on their main tasks and leave other work to offshore teams. 4. 24/7 operations. With teams in different time zones, work can continue around the clock. Illustration example of offshore sourcing. Imagine a US-based company, TechSoft, needs a team of programmers to develop a new app. Hiring and managing programmers in the US is expensive, so TechSoft chooses India for offshore sourcing. TechSoft hires an Indian IT company to handle coding and testing. India has many skilled programmers at lower wages than the US. The Indian team works while the US team sleeps, ensuring fast progress. TechSoft saves money and time while getting quality software. Challenges of offshore sourcing. Cultural differences, different work styles and communication issues. Time zone differences sometimes cause delays or coordination problems. Quality control, maintaining product service quality can be tricky. Easy tip to remember. Offshore sourcing is equal to getting the best work from another country to save money and time. It's like having a smart helper in another part of the world who works while you rest. Many big companies like Infosys, Wipro, and TCS became successful through offshore sourcing. This simple understanding helps Indian students grasp offshore sourcing easily and remember its importance in international HRM.